YouTube. So, sorry. I decided I was gonna do a cook with me vlog. So I think the dinner that I'm making tonight is gonna be pretty easy. Just a second. Okay. Sorry, which it kind of has to be if I'm going to do a cook with me vlog, because it's actually cook with me and Adeline, and since my husband's not home, we got to go with easy if I'm going to tape this. So I'm doing a chicken and mushrooms in white wine sauce for dinner tonight. It's from skinnytaste.com. I love her to death. And I'm making some adaptations, as I do with almost any recipe I use if I'm going to use a recipe. So, it calls for chicken tenders, and I'm going to use chicken breast and just cut it up because I am a rebel like that. So, I'm about to show you my scale, and I should do an entire blog on how much I love this scale. It makes my life a lot easier. So, it says we need 16 ounces total, which is a pound, in case you didn't know. I did. Anyways, this is my scale. Isn't it great? I know, it's kind of hard to see. I'm doing this on my iPhone. So, anyways, right here it says what it is. That's 1.1 pounds and a half an ounce, which after I trim, after I trim all that fat off there, it'll be about 16 ounces. So, I'll give you an update on where we're at next. Hi YouTube. Okay, so I've got my chicken cut up, and right now I'm putting 1 teaspoon of olive oil into a pan. I know it's kind of hard to see, but you're with me. I know you are. And I am putting 1 teaspoon of butter. And then when that warms up, we are going to put. Sorry, I've got my daughter, as you can see. Adeline, can you say hi to the camera?
Hiya.
She does dishes while I do dishes. It was a YouTube catastrophe. You guys are okay, right? It didn't hurt. Okay, I think you're okay. Alright, so I'm going to put you back up here. Adeline had decided that she was going to try and help. She's a good helper, right? Okay, so I'm about to put my chicken tenders in, and then while we do that, I'm going to cut up the mushrooms, and I'm putting zucchini in, because like I said, I rarely do a recipe as it says. Recipes, for people who don't cook, just so you know, they are guidelines. They're not written in stone. Baking is written in stone. Recipes, do what you wish, just make sure you're counting the correct points value for it. Don't mess around with the oil or anything. But this recipe is, you gotta be in this one, I've got chicken fingers. This recipe is 4 points per serving, and adding zucchini is not going to change that. And even if you're just doing calories in, calories out, I mean, there aren't very many vegetables that are lower in points than zucchini. So, as you can hear, my chicken is a-sizzling, and I got one hand with chicken fingers, and I got a turkey in the other hand, so you gotta go for now. I'll see you in a minute. Stand still, please. Bye. Alright, YouTube, I thought you might want to watch me turn the chicken. Hold on. Turkey girl needed to help too, so I hope you can see that, because I really have no idea what you see, to tell you the truth. Alright. Somebody wants to get to the microwave and can. So, we're turning chicken. We're going to let it go on the other side. And then you should have already preheated your oven, just so you know. Because we're just going to go until this is like pretty on both sides, and then we're going to throw it in the oven. So, there you have it. And my cut up veggies. Yummy! They'll be delicious. Alright, so I have the chicken in the oven now, and it's just in there under 200, and we're just going to put in all of our mushrooms and our cucumbers, and that should take about 5 minutes. It says you just want it to look pretty and get kind of caramelized and whatnot. Oh, and I opened the wine. Smells good. Haven't tasted it yet. Has a black cork. Kind of cool, huh? So anyways, before I put in these veggies, I was supposed to put in another teaspoon of butter and of olive oil. So I have done that. I'll show you again in a minute. Alright, YouTube, so this is our delicious goodness. It's kind of hard to see, but you know, they're wilted a little bit. The zucchinis have a little bit of brown on them. So it is time to add more stuff. So, it says to add 1/3 cup of chicken stock. Chicken stock is another thing that, like, I don't usually measure. It's no points, so I just throw it in there. You know, it's like a splash and a half, perhaps. And then our white wine, we're using Chardonnay. This is a 1/4 cup. And it'll just give it a good flavor. Also, it says to add parsley at this point, but I don't keep parsley around because we don't use it. So I'm adding scallions instead. And also, I like to add the garlic later because I don't like it to get crusty on the bottom of the pan. So I'm adding the garlic, and we're just going to let this cook. It's going to start to bubble. It's going to cook down into a very delicious sauce. That right there is my teething baby. So, when the sauce has reduced by about half, and this one a little longer because I had an upset baby, you are just supposed to pour it over the chicken. This is what was in the oven. So, I am going to pour it over the chicken. Oh. And that, my friends, is dinner for 4, and I would serve it with rice usually. However, I decided to try millet earlier today. Pretty good, I have to tell you, same points value as rice, something different. So I am going to serve it with millet. So I will let you know how it tastes. Alright, hi YouTube. I'm about to take the first bite of my dinner. That's what it looks like after I've got my millet and everything in it. Millet doesn't sound very tasty, does it? It's pretty good. Adeline likes hers. It's mixed. I mixed hers with butter and ketchup because what kid doesn't like ketchup? So let's try my chicken. Are you ready? Brace yourselves, guys. Brace yourselves, because I'm going to be honest. Got some millet. Got some zucchini and a mushroom. I love mushrooms. All right, ready?
Hi.
I really like it. I would put some hot sauce in it. I like hot sauce lately. Never used to. And some more pepper. So if you make it, I put some salt and pepper on the chicken. Put more salt and pepper. More pepper. Not so much salt. Alright, I hope you guys liked our cooking video. Adeline is liking hers too. Yeah, you are, huh? Can you say bye-bye, YouTube? See you later.